blast. I mean, it's just been unbelievable. And Josh said today that we had traveled 78,000 miles, just he and I. And I don't know, I don't want to know how many miles I traveled, but it's been a great experience. It's a great organization. And the next leadership team is going to be really good. I mean, I've got every confidence in Shannon and Larissa that they're gonna take this thing higher than we are. So left it in better hands.
When you came into the position here initially, what did you want to achieve, and were you able to succeed on most of them?
Well, number one, I wanted to have more outreach. We wanted to get out to affiliate meetings. We wanted to get out to annual banquets. I don't know how many of those things I actually spoke at in 2 years, but we wanted to get out. And I've been from deep southern Illinois all the way to the, Wisconsin line, but we wanted to get out and see people, build membership, just let them know what IBA is about. And as a result, membership has grown. We've added actually 2 affiliates in the last 2 years, just one this year and one last year. So, it's growing. It's growing. So, and we wanted to, we knew we had to expand staff. I mean, Josh has gotten so involved on this political side, and we're finding out things now that's happening on the policy side that we never would have known 4 or 5 years ago. And we're able to stand in front of it. We're able to, compromise on some things. We're able to get some things done that could very well be negative to all of animal agriculture here in Illinois.
Anything that you did not get done that you would recommend to the next leadership team?
Stu, you're putting me on the spot. I can't. We're going to add another staff position and just get that finalized and get that going, and allow our senior leadership to do more. And I would say they've got their own thing. This thing's going to be just fine. They're going to be good.
If you looked at one thing over the past years, months, that you say, I am really proud of this, what would that be?
Well, I would think, there's several things, but we have a dedicated staff. We've got 3 girls in the office. We have Josh as our exec, and we have had no turnover, and a lot of these younger kids get opportunities to go take other jobs. We've kept them coming up the ladder with added responsibility. They've accepted that, and they've really stepped up and done what they were supposed to do. It just adds more continuity in the office and workspace, and eventually you get more done. So I'm pretty proud of that, but a lot of that goes back to Josh. I mean, he's in charge of the day-to-day, but all in all, pretty good, pretty happy with that.
I just spoke to one of your leadership colleagues about the Beef Quality Showcase.
Yeah.
He was pretty happy with how that turned out, and that's something that I think it's going to go forward in even bigger and better terms.
Yeah, this year was the first year. We actually had a very good committee work on that, and it's gone very well. I think when we announce today's winners, I think there's just going to be a lot of good old-fashioned pride that said, I won this thing, and I'm going to turn around and win it again next year. And the guy sitting down the road from him said, no, I'm going to kick your tail next year. And I think, that's just good old, competitive nature. And this thing's going to build. This thing's going to build.
Retiring President Dave Duzan of the Illinois Beef Association had great things to say about his successor, the incoming president, Shannon Welch.
Congratulations to you,
Thank you.
Mr. President.
Thank you.
Tell me about your operation. Whereabouts is it?
Western Illinois, McDonough County, Blandinsville, which is near Macomb. We got cow-calf, do a lot of embryo transfer, sell bulls and bred heifers, and then row crop.
Big family operation, small family operation?
My dad's retired and mom, but we farmed with them, and Dad still is out there every day anyway, and so is Mom, running combine or whatever. My brother and I we row crop together. Now my son has started; he's doing row crop, and then he's partnered on the cattle also.
You've been part of the leadership team here for Illinois Beef Association.
Yes.
And what are you looking forward to in the next year anyway?
Just meeting more people, and Dave has done a great job getting IBA where it is, Dave and Josh, and just like to continue and keep that momentum going.
Any particular policies that you would like to see, things that you want to advance, programs that you would like to see implemented?
I know the inheritance tax is a big one,
Why is that?
Why is it a big one? Somebody works all their life for it and then has to give half of it away, or a percentage of it away. I mean, and we heard an instance there earlier where the father passed away and the son passed away a few months later, and they got taxed twice. They had to sell the farm to make it happen, and that's happened in our area too. Even just one generation, they got to sell a lot of the farm just to pay the tax, and doesn't seem right.
So really, is what you would like to see as far as the Beef Association policy book? It would be including a reform of Illinois state taxes for farmers.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, we need to figure out where all that lines up and where it lines with our policy book. But yeah.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to see as far as when the next 12 months evolves and you're here at the annual meeting and say, hey, here's what we've been able to do?
Yeah, I guess take one day at a time and see what comes at us. But beef promotion has been big, and awareness, consumer awareness has always been big, and that seems to be helping. And product demand is as high as it's ever been. So even with high prices, so that's huge.
That's right. The consumers have not really backed off that much.
No.
They enjoy that good steak once in a while.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody likes a hamburger or a steak.
What have I not asked about that you'd like to tell your fellow beef producers or the rest of agriculture across Illinois?
Well, if you need something from IBA, don't hesitate to reach out to me or IBA, the office, or and we'll do what we can do to help you out.